Charles's favorite grandchild steals the spotlight from Camilla. Royal fans can't believe it. Welcome back, royal watchers, and a majestic hello to all our beloved viewers tuning in to Crown Chronicles. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and join our ever-growing royal family of insiders. Today's episode is one you absolutely don't want to miss, because we're diving into the headline that has Buckingham Palace buzzing. Charles's favorite grandchild has unexpectedly stolen the spotlight from Queen Camilla, and the drama is sending shockwaves through the monarchy. Now, the royal family is no stranger to whispers of rivalry, but this time, it's not between princes or duchesses, nor is it about fashion or protocol. This time, it's an adorable, charming, and totally unplanned royal scene stealer, and according to palace insiders, King Charles himself couldn't hide just how smitten he was. Camilla may have walked into the event expecting to shine beside her husband, but little did she know the cameras, and the king's attention, would be entirely captured by one pint-sized royal superstar. So who is this mystery grandchild? Was it lively Prince Louis, known for his cheeky expressions and meme-worthy wave attacks at royal events? Or perhaps Princess Charlotte, regal beyond her years and already mastering the royal wave better than most adults? Could it have been Prince George, future king and already commanding royal attention with his solemn poise? Or was it someone from across the pond, like Archie or Lilibet, whose rare appearances instantly break the internet? Well, brace yourselves, because the moment unfolded during a recent formal engagement at Windsor, where King Charles and Queen Camilla were expected to lead the proceedings with their usual grace. Cameras flashed, trumpets sounded, and the royal couple stepped forward to greet the crowd. But just as Camilla lifted her hand for her signature wave, a small figure dashed into view, excited, confident, and completely unaware of royal protocol. The crowd gasped, then roared with laughter and applause. It was Prince Louis, clad in a tailored navy coat and with that unmistakable mischievous smirk. He sprinted up to his grandfather, completely ignoring the royal aides who tried to gently guide him back. And rather than stepping aside for Camilla to continue her moment, King Charles did something nobody expected. He bent down, arms wide, and pulled Louis into an adoring hug, grinning from ear to ear. Cameras clicked like thunder. Reporters scrambled. Queen Camilla, ever composed, kept smiling, but even she must have known at that very second, the spotlight had shifted. Louis wasn't supposed to be the star of the show, but try telling that to a royal charmer with boundless energy and a grandfather completely under his spell. And this wasn't a one-off moment. Oh no, Louis was just getting started. As Charles attempted to resume greeting the crowd, Louis took it upon himself to imitate his grandfather's formal gestures. He waved dramatically, not once, not twice, but repeatedly, sending the audience into hysterics. At one point, he even tugged at Charles's robe and mimicked his speech tone, causing the king to let out a hearty laugh mid-sentence. Talk about unscripted royal entertainment. Camilla, meanwhile, edged closer, possibly hoping to regain some of the limelight, but every movement she made was outshined by Louis's delightful antics. Social media went wild within minutes. One user tweeted, "Forget Charles and Camilla, Prince Louis is the real monarch." Another wrote, "Queen Camilla who? All hail King Louis of sass and charisma." And it didn't stop there. Once inside the venue, Louis reportedly insisted on sitting next to King Charles, brushing past seats reserved for higher-ranking officials. He leaned in, chatting animatedly with his grandfather, pointing at decorations, whispering jokes, and even nudging Charles when he stopped laughing. One insider commented, "We've never seen Charles this relaxed at an official event. Louis turns him into a completely different man, soft, playful, and utterly besotted." Even Queen Camilla, who initially appeared slightly overshadowed, eventually surrendered to the adorableness of it all. At one point, Louis, ever the gentleman in training, handed her a small flower he had pocketed earlier. Cameras caught her surprised expression turning into a heartfelt smile. And for a moment, the royal triangle, king, queen, and cheeky grandson, stood united in laughter. But the aftermath? Oh, that's where things got really interesting. Royal watchers began debating online. is Prince Louis King Charles's favorite grandchild? Now, we all know royals are never supposed to play favorites, at least not publicly. But let's be honest. Body language doesn't lie. People have long suspected Charles holds a special fondness for George. Being the future heir. He beams at Charlotte's elegance. He coos over baby Lilibet in private. But there's something about Louis, unpredictable, hilarious, and completely uninhibited, that seems to unlock a hidden side of Charles that the public rarely sees. Royal correspondent Alicia Hartwell stated during a broadcast, Charles has spent his entire life under the weight of protocol and duty. Louis represents everything he didn't get to be as a child: carefree, expressive, and adored without restraint. Even palace staff reportedly refer to Louis as the king's little thunderbolt. And what about Camilla? Well, insiders suggest that while she wasn't displeased, she did make a humorous remark afterward, saying, "I suppose I'll have to start doing cartwheels if I want to compete with that one." A light-hearted acknowledgement, but a telling one. Even she knows that when Louis is in the room, every royal adult may as well blend into the wallpaper, but perhaps the most touching part of this entire story is what came later. According to a source close to the family, Charles invited Louis to spend extra time at Highgrove shortly after the event, saying he wanted to plant trees and chase chickens together. If that doesn't scream favorite grandchild energy, I don't know what does. The future of the monarchy may lie with George, Charlotte, and even Archie and Lilibet, but the present belongs to Louis, the chaos king of the royal court. So let me ask you, dear viewers, do you think Prince Louis is King Charles's favorite grandchild? Was he accidentally stealing the spotlight, or are we witnessing the making of a royal icon who simply cannot help but outshine the grown-ups? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We always read your theories, and if you're loving this royal scoop, don't forget to subscribe to Crown Chronicles, tap that notification bell, and share this video with fellow royal fans. There's much more coming, and trust me, the next story might just involve another unexpected royal rivalry brewing behind palace doors. Until next time, stay regal, stay curious, and remember, in the royal family, even the smallest crown can make the biggest impact.